What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's DeMarius Jackson. So I'm back this time with another Saxophone Multiphonics video. I actually already did one. I'll leave a link to it somewhere up here. The difference between that video and this video is this one has more multiphonic fingerings for you, and I'll actually leave the notation somewhere on the screen so you know the actual notes that are represented from the multiphonic that I'm playing. So without further ado, let's get to that first one. Alright, so for this one, I'm going to use 1, 2, and 3 in my left hand, no octave key. I'm going to use my middle finger in my right hand and low C down here. Alright, so for this one, I'm using 1, 2, and 3 in my left hand, 2 and 3 in my right, and again, low C. Alright, so for this one, these are obnoxious. I'm using 1 and 2 in my left hand, 1, 2, and 3 in my right, and also low E flat. Alright, that's a little hard to play, but if you want to try it, I'm using 1, 2, and 3 in my left hand, 1, 2, and 3 in my right, low C, low B flat, and also the octave key. That's a little hard to get. You have to work with your voicing for this one. Alright, so for this one, I'm using 1, 2, and 3 in my left hand, 1 and 3 in my right, and side B flat, side B flat. That is really rough. But for this one, I'm using 1 and 3 in my left hand, 1 and 2 in my right, low E flat, and the octave key. Alright, so for this one, I'm using 1, 2, and 3 in my left hand, 1 and 2 in my right, and then side A sharp, or the side B flat, side A sharp down here. So this one sounds really similar to the other one. For the fingerings for this is 1 and 3 in my left hand, and then 1 and 2 in my right hand, no octave. Hopefully I'm playing this one right. It sounds a little obscure. But for this one, I'm using in my left hand 1, 2, and 3, right hand 1, 2, and 3, low C, and the octave key. Alright, so for this one, I'm using left hand 1, 2, and 3, right hand is going to be 1 and 3, low C, and then side C right here. Alright, so for this one, I'm using left hand 1, 2, and 3. Right hand is going to be 1, and then side C. Yeah, hopefully you heard a little bit of it. I've been struggling with this one for a while. But if you want to try it, it's 1, 2, and 3 in your left, 1, 2, and 3 in your right, and D, just like you're playing your middle D. Adjust your voicing, and it's a little bit tough, at least for me. So for this one, it's going to be just left hand only, 1, 2, and 3, and then your palm key D. Alright, so for this one, in your left hand, you're going to have 1 and 2, and then in your right hand, you're going to have 2 and 3, also your low C, and then your palm, E flat or D sharp. Alright, so for this one, it's going to be left hand 1, 2, and 3, right hand 1 and 2, and then low C. Alright, so for this one, in your left hand, you have 1, 2, and 3. In your right, you have 1 and 2, low C, and then you also have your spatula, low B flat. Alright, so there you have it. To get a lot of these multiphonics, it's going to take a lot of practice with your voicing. I come to find that in order to get a lot of these notes out, I had to have a really high voicing tongue position in my oral cavity, if that makes sense. I have another video about voicing in A, E, I, O, and U in your tongue position. So once again, practice a high tongue position. If you play clarinet, kind of like you're playing clarinet with E, he, getting your tongue really up high, and just experiment. It works differently for everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Out.